Code.
Oh, come on. They charge him with theft because he's trying to charge his phone.
No, they didn't charge him with that, Your Honor. This is the.
I know, but that's the contact to get to him.
Yes.
All right, come on up. Hi, Alan. Tell me what's up.
If we could get PC for Samuel Duto.
Okay,
I wanted to see if we could get PC for Samuel Duto.
okay, sure.
We are on September 13th.
Okay, hold on. Just way too loud. Okay, so is he in custody?
Yes, he's currently in custody.
So he's got two cases. He got the theft and the failure to ID.
Yes.
Which one are you challenging?
Failure to ID.
Okay. On September 13th, 2023, at approximately 3:22 in the morning, officers were conducting routine patrol at 7-Eleven. And the alley behind the 7-Eleven, which is a common place for drug activity, graffiti, panhandling, and transits hanging out. They noticed a person using the wall plug-in on the outside of the business to charge his cell phone. Officers made contact with the person and asked for his identification. The suspected charge is theft of a service under Penal Code.
Oh, come on. They charge him with theft because he's trying to charge his phone.
No, they didn't charge him with that, Your Honor. This is the.
I know, but that's the contact to get to him.
Yes.
There's nothing mentioned in that in the report. When they approached them, there was no indication that the owner said that they didn't have permission to be there. There was no indication to say that they did not receive permission to charge their phone. They approached them for what?
Your Honor, it's not common that a store clerk would offer someone the opportunity to charge their phone in the alley behind the 7-Eleven as opposed to within the 7-Eleven itself.
Just because it's not common doesn't mean that you can't have it.
And so what, so they go up to him, they start talking to him,
He identifies himself as Vinny Mancuso, birthday 3/19/1991. Then he stated his name was Samuel Mancuso, same birthday. He was unable to verify each one of those, and another officer eventually located his wallet and identified himself by his true name, Samuel Duoto.
They were doing nothing.
Defendant had outstanding warrants and was placed in custody.
They was.
He was charging his phone.
what do you think? Charging his cell phone, so they come up to him and they start talking to him, and then, I mean, come on. Do we need help back there?
No, nothing treats you better.
You all right back there?
Yeah, he's fine. He just upset because he wants to go now. He's not getting his way.
Who is it?
I don't even know him. The attorney told him he was done, but I don't know about it.
Okay.
Tyler?
Probably. No, it's not. Let me see.
Talk to Pavel, let's see.
Judge, we'll defer to the court. I mean, he didn't have a warrant for his arrest, so.
I mean, he's stuck anyways, right? Because the theft is good. He's not going anywhere, right, on the theft. So.
When he's charged, it sounds like it's PC, but we'll defer to the court. Because he had a warrant for his arrest. I mean, that's.
Do you want to do something with it today anyways?
We weren't. We had something worked out. I didn't like the fact that,
Because it might happen anyways.
I
You know
wanted
what I mean?
time served. I wanted the time served. He offered, he would have had to do 24 more days.
I'm okay with that, or I'm okay with whatever you want.
Okay.
It's up to you guys.
Yes, Your Honor. I always defer to Pavel with things. After 90 days, depends once time served.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm totally fine with that too.
Okay, thank you. All right,
Thank you.
we'll came up. Thank you.
Later that day.
Alan. Okay, so first we have, is this, that's
Rivera.
Rivera and Soto?
Duoto, with the D.
Oh,
I can't-
Duoto,
I know
right.
I mispronounced it, so. Pronounce it one more time?
Duto.
Duoto.
Be careful when you charge your phone. You now know they're gonna mess with you anytime, even going to a 7-Eleven, you know what I mean? Be careful, right? So, sir, you're charged with two cases. You're charged with failure to identify oneself. You're also charged with theft. Alan, what are we doing on this?
I believe we're going on the failure to ID and dismissing the
Dismiss the theft?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, that is a fantastic deal, Mr. Duato. I hope that you understand this and appreciate it, you know. Most times people plead to the theft case and it really hoses them. Because then you're looking at, you know, federal, or not federal, but felony time next time. So you're charged with failure to ID. It's up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. They've offered you time served. What time are we looking at?
Rojas?
No, Duato.
Oh, 18-6.
18 days in jail, credit for the 6 days that you've done. You're giving up a lot of rights by entering this agreement, and same goes with you, Mr. Rivera. You both give up a lot of rights by entering into these agreements. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. So once you accept this agreement, you can never change this or undo this. Now, Mr. Rivera, you're charged with assault of a family member. You need to understand that this comes with an affirmative finding of family violence. What that means is that if you ever pick up another one of these cases, you'll be facing a third-degree felony, a minimum of 2 years in prison, a maximum of 10 years in prison. Do you understand? Have you ever been to prison before? It's not a fun place, man. You can never own a gun or ammunition as a result of this plea bargain agreement as well. You picking up a gun is a Class A misdemeanor in and of itself, okay? What time are we looking at on Rivera? 21/7? Okay, so it's 21 days in jail. Credit for the 7 days that you've already done. How do you plead to the offense, sir? Guilty or not guilty? I will find you guilty, sir. And Mr. Rivera, how do you plead? I will find you guilty as well. I will roll both of your court costs so you won't owe anything, and good luck to you guys. All right.
All right, gentlemen, go ahead and go right through that door for me.